They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
called food porn individual.
What the crisis is happy horse shit?
That looks pretty good, right, folks? You got corn, you got potatoes. That's a Jason Avocado's original.
I ain't gonna count to 3. I'm not even gonna count to 1. You will shut the fuck up or I'll sing you a lullaby.
Hey! Let me speak!
Alright, hey guys, so this is a Rev original dish. And Shanny said that's some stoner shit right there. So this is what it is. This is Rev's rice, man.
I like booty.
This is rice cooker rice, Concord grape jelly, and generic brand creamy peanut butter.
I like it. I want you.
No!
They can break you in two, so never sniff inhalants.
We're gonna make cheese great again! Folks, we got ourselves a revelation situation. Folks, how you doing? Here we are again. Listen. So since I know most of you have probably seen this. I know Jules has covered it, Geek Room's covered it. Everybody's covering this. And I'm sure you've been watching over on XX Archives. But surprisingly, shockingly, Shanny had flipped the script. Last time we had left Shanny over here, couldn't do it. She's done. The abuse of her children come first. She had to sit down, a talk, and she had decided what's best for everybody is just there was no more Jason. But she had changed her mind. She had a change of heart. And how dare you judge somebody that has mental disorders and emotional problems? Isn't it best if she tries to help that person? Now, I had shared the screenshot that was shared over on Discord in my community tab where Shanny is flashing a big wad of bills. Now, is it legit a bunch of bills? I don't know. We just see on the outside what's wrapped. But whether it's $50, $10, $5, $500, where did she get the money? We can assume one of two sources, G-Man or the uncle. One or the other, right? Whatever it may be. So she was not going to give up on her soulmate, and she was going to help him. CPS came. I don't know. Now, I wake up today. I wake up this afternoon because I work the night shift. And I had planned on... Give her, buddy. I had planned on covering just that first flip-flop. She has flip-flopped again. And has now decided, well, maybe being single's okay. Now, remember, this whole time, Rev is sitting in a jail cell. You know, no shoes, no belt, cold cement floor. And he has no access to the outside world in terms of like a phone or internet. So he's got no idea what the hell's going on. He says, and regardless what you think of Rev, and hey, listen, if he hit the kid, he deserves what he gets. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But folks, she's just decided maybe, getting some beers. I find this a great coincidence. Is it a coincidence, folks, that it's right after G-Man visits? Now she's thinking maybe being footloose and fancy-free isn't such a bad thing. Saying she wants to get a date. Saying guys are hitting her up. Now, this is a woman who never gets out of bed, so a date means come to my bed. I don't know, I guess. I think it was Jules. Someone told me Jules pointed out that she's got like a fucking hot plate or a fryer or something right beside her fucking bed. I mean, that's not surprising. But I mean, folks. So, we're going to check that out. Now, if I was to cover every minute, every little thing in this, it would be like almost 4 hours of video to catch up on. So we're not going to do that. But we're going to touch the high points of the first flip. And then we're going to cover today's flop. And see where she's standing currently. And we can speculate and, talk about all that kind of stuff. Folks. As the pig turns on the spit, as the Crisco passes through the hourglass, these are the days of their lives. As the Shanny turns, folks, I want to thank everybody for being here. If you'd like to contribute to my alcoholism and delinquency for Thursday nights, my Heineken fund, you can hit that link right there. I sure would appreciate it. It goes directly to me, but that's okay. You don't have to. You know, being here is good. Join us on MeWe. There's the link. Discord. And if you want some sweet folks merch, there's the link. We gotta get that out of the way. But folks, I'm done babbling. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this. If anybody has any relevant timestamps, you can let me know. So let's start at the beginning, where we left off last time, and we'll work up to today. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, folks. First, probably help if I unmute this. There we are. And here we go, folks.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
TomTom142 donated $5 through Super Chat. Get yourself a beer, Secular.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Baby Jane donated $5 through Super Chat.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, both of you. Thanks, guys. Oh, Baby Jane, I've seen the retro 80s stuff you're putting up. I like it. I like it a lot.
So, I've been on the phone all this morning. All this morning, I have been on the phone. Jeez. Got another update, and I got some things I need to do. So the arraignment hearing happened with Jason. I wasn't there, so he had to feel like no one's there for him in the world. Apparently, he's in the county prison right now. He's in, because of COVID, all of the people are in isolation, so this dude has been like in isolation for several days now. In the county prison, and they have him for simple assault.
Hallelujah,
and the
praise
bail
Jesus,
is
who woke up fuck with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Magulator1 donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Clown Face Show Flip Flop.
Yep, exactly. Thank you very much, Meg.
10% of $5,000, so $500 is we're looking at. I'm making calls to try to get the money right now, to get him bailed out, so at least he can. And also, I am planning on getting the charges dropped for him, or at least the judge to understand the fact that this is caused by a medication error. I'm trying to get it through the police officer to get it dropped.
Yeah, for kicking the kid. I don't know. Earlier I was talking with someone that kind of made a bad joke because there was a computer involved, and maybe in defense of Rev, right? The computer said reboot, and he thought he meant the kid, and he tried to reset the kid and kicked him. I don't know.
Maybe I could get it dropped through the DA. So I gotta work. I'm waiting for calls for that right now. Hopefully I can get that $500 and at least he'll not be in isolation where his mind is like absolutely going crazy, because I can't even imagine what's going on in his mind right now. Like, the dude has schizoid affective disorder, so he's got to be hearing voices and seeing things because of the stress. He's not on his medication that stops these things from happening, you know, and the voices tell him to, you know, K himself. So I'm very scared. And because of that factor, I don't think jail or prison is a safe environment for him, because when he's in isolation, it without any medication, it affects him really bad. So we're gonna see what happens, how it goes down, but you know, at least I know he's okay. You know, at least I know he's
That's the question I see the post when we asked last time. What does she mean by medication exactly? Because he did have an appointment to start therapy, but I thought that never happened, as far as I know. Like, I think she just means Delta 8. I think they're just talking about, like, the junk fucking that they get.
You know, I guess physically safe, maybe not mentally or emotionally safe, but they haven't established any visiting hours for him or anything, so it's not like I can go down there and see him like I want to. So we're gonna figure this out, and we need to figure this out. This is an awful situation caused by pharmaceuticals, and I gotta stay strong, bros. I gotta stay strong, man. I gotta do the right thing by everyone, and you know, fix shit up, you know what I mean?
Abilify? I'm not even sure what that is. Huh.
You know, I just can't sit and lie around in depression, you know what I mean? So you know what, you could try to guilt me into how I'm feeling right now and what's going on, but those boys want him home too. Those boys understand what's going on with him. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're too heartless. I don't know. A lot of people are heartless when it comes to stuff like that. A lot of people don't understand shit like that. A lot of people, like, they see just the outside appearance of things, but they don't look any deeper into it. You know what I mean?
Like, what should I do?
I'm just like straight up.
You better fucking believe it. Go, 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 go.
Randolph Buggleth Warp has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Reverend is the wet-brained version of Job.
Yeah, poor old Job. He'd just be like, Jesus, man, you got it rough. I think Joe. Thank you very much. Jeepers creepers, folks. Yeah, this is literally on the heels of the last video, right? Where she's like, I talked to the kids don't want him here. They said, Mom, it's about time. I got to do this for the kids. I got to, you know. Now it's like they miss him. Gavin misses him. Well, she said that last time too with the cat, but last time it was the fucking cat. The cat was the only person that was missing Jason, but I digress.
Being like, someone just got on a mental medication and started acting really fucked up. Yeah, that's a medication problem. But anyway, like, whatever you want to say, however you want to fucking judge someone, that's okay, you know? That's your fucking opinion, but, you know, it's not your fucking life, you know? I'm sorry. Maybe you haven't cared enough about someone before, You know, maybe you're like too shallow to like look beyond an event and see the person for who they are, man. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You know, like, I'm trying to help someone, you know, and I definitely, you know, want my boys happy. I want to be happy. You know, I want everyone to be happy in this situation and be helped out and know. You know? You know what? Fuck off. I don't give a fuck what your fucking opinion is. You don't belong here if you're gonna judge me over my fucking life. So, you know, I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm doing what I need to do as a person, as a human. You know? But that's okay. You don't have to be like a human. You know, you don't have to look beyond things, man. Like, you guys, like, you look at shit and you freak the fuck out over shit, man. It's stupid. Like, I'm not freaking out. I'm staying calm in the situation. I'm just trying to help a man get mental help. Okay? Fuck.
So keep in mind, folks, the stream that we watched before, that was on the right after the incident, where she's like, I'm done, it's da-da-da-da, she deleted that stream. That was a deleted stream that XX was able to grab, thankfully. So, part of this, you notice the spin now is on the audience. You people, you're the ones that... This came out of your mouth the night before. But if she's thinking at this moment of actually getting Jason out... Now, this gets complicated too. But if we assume that she's going to get Jason out, she doesn't want him to see all that shit. Right? She's going to get rid of that, and she's going to make a video like this that's understanding, and that it's all your people fault. But then there's another layer of deception to this. Because this could be all about just trying to raise money to get him out. And then when she gets money,
what should I do?
Fuck you.
You better fucking believe it. Go, 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 go.
Randolph Buggleth Warp has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Rev in Vaughn's trailer is the crossover we need.
Yeah, can you imagine that shack up? But folks, there's many layers to this deception. I see someone might have posted something in the chat about this too, and I don't know the details. I see Grampy made a stream, but I wasn't sure if it's legit or not. But there's a rumor Gary Snowflake passed away. Is that true? I don't know. That's unfortunate if he did.
People with, like, I'm a mental health advocate first and foremost, and I believe people who have mental problems don't belong in jail. They belong in a mental facility where they can get the help they need, compared to you know, have them suffer in a jail and not getting the help they really need and being isolated and shamed, and, you know, fuck that shit, man. That's not how you deal with mental health. If you think it is, whatever. But I damn well know, being in jail myself and having borderline personality disorder, the times I did go to jail, I didn't need to go to jail. I needed to go to a mental place. Because jail doesn't give you mental help at the end of the day. They don't. They don't give you mental help. They just have you sit there and rot. Nah, you need to have mental help. You know, and I don't know, people are heartless when it comes to this shit, man. People are fucking heartless. Like, and then they try to turn it like I'm being heartless toward my child. Like, fuck you, dude. I'm not being heartless toward my child at all. And he's protected, he's safe. No one's hurting him. I'm just looking at this as an ethical, professional, psychological manner. I'm not looking at this as as like someone is dangerous, because really, if it wasn't for this medication, he wouldn't have been dangerous, because this never happened before. So fuck you. Like, a lot of people could turn it around on me and be like, I could kill my children because I have explosive anger too. Part of my psychological evaluation, would you take a mother's child away because they have a mental illness? I know a lot of you little Nazis out there would. Hi Peggy, how you doing? Beautiful girl. Yeah, I'm sorry I lost my channel too, man. But trolls are gonna be trolls, bro. Trolls are gonna be trolls. And I'm the type of woman that just gonna go and do what I need to do to take care of my stuff, man. Like, I'm not a bad person at all, you know. And these stupid motherfuckers, they just like, here's the thing, they just want people to suffer and rot, you know. That's their attitude in life. They're cold, they're calculated, they're disgusting, frankly. And I'm not that type of person, dude. I'm not a cold, calculating person. I'm love, I'm light, I'm angelic. You know, I like, I'm all about love and light, but if you know, you push, you judge, you're gonna see the wrath of an angel, man. Just like that, man. Like, there's qualities in an angel that you don't want to mess with. Like, you know, we're all about love, but, you know, one part about love is protection, you know what I mean? Protection, you know? And here it is, all these fucking hypocrites out here, you know. They want to judge me and shit about shit, and they're like the most violent individuals I've ever fucking met. Like, and they may not be fully like physically violent, but they definitely are emotionally violent, mentally violent. I mean, psychologically violent. You know, they spend all day and all night trying to put people down, trying to bring people to their breaking point. And gee, someone broke. Someone broke. Because they've been harassed for way over 3 years. Harshly, for nothing. Just because they want to fucking laugh and they like seeing people react with their explosive tempers. Which is bullshit. You should never try to trigger someone who's an explosive temper. That could be dangerous for his family and for the people around them. You know?
Yeah, it's the troll's fault, folks. That's what pushes them over the edge. Not, you know, being trapped in a room 24/7 with this fucking behemoth gaslighting him daily, right? It's not. I'm sure Shanny was not pushing him to the brink of explosion. Keep in mind, folks, Shanny never actually called the cops. It was the kid.
Love you, Peggy.
Just saying.
You know? So, whatever. I'm just looking at things as a psychological stance. I'm looking at things as a stance of love. What's the right thing to do? You know, I'm looking at, you know, my ethics as a mental health advocate. You know? So, like, judge me all you want. I really don't care. Like, judge me. You know, what are you gonna do? You ain't God. How are you like, you judging me like you're some kind of God or something, and it's like, dude, you can't even banish me to hell. You're gonna banish me to hell for trying to help someone get mental help? Like, fuck you, dude. Like, seriously, you guys are really showing your ass of what type of people you are. You really are. You know, and then you're trying to, like, post this like you're a bad mom thing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I want someone who is, like, Like, I'm just doing me, man. I'm just doing what's right by everyone. You know, I'm not a bad mom. My sons are safe. So, whatever. Yes, Tupac, clear queen. You know, I just think some people just look for reasons to hate on someone because they look from it from their own point of view instead of looking at it in all perspectives because they can't think deeply. Low-line, simple-ass people. And they all have the same fucking rules for everyone. Like, sorry. Different people, different situations. You know. I don't care if I'm hated for trying to help someone mentally, you know. I want Jason to be in a facility where he's mentally being taken care of, not a fucking jail cell where nothing's gonna happen and he's just gonna come out and then he's just gonna have to get therapy anyway. So it just seems like a waste of fucking time for him to be in jail when he could be getting treatment right now. But then again, we're talking about the justice system that doesn't look at common sense and figures, oh, let's just give everyone the same fucking way, you know, sit in a jail cell. Nah. Nope. Not with me, man. I'm the type of person who... He had a bad drug reaction. He just got on mental medication and antipsychotic medication. And he ended up having violent rage over it and ended up hurting my child. But he's fine. It wasn't like that hard or anything. But, you know, he had...
Oh, now it's not a big deal. It wasn't that hard or anything. It wasn't a big... So he was on antipsychotic medication, but it made him violent. It was a medication now. So maybe I was confused. I thought he was off his medication. Folks, again, the shit abyss. Don't stare into it.
But I ended up calling the police. He ended up in jail. And
No. You didn't call the police. You did not call the police. Will called the police. You tried to get out ahead of it. Made a video saying how bad Jason was, literally throwing him under the bus. Well, not literally, but you get what I'm saying. Then you deleted the stream, and now you're working this angle to get $500, folks.
You know, I was hoping they'd get him treatment, but oh, they just throw you in jail for having a mental break. So like I'm not even looking at this like, I need my baby to come home, shit like that. It's not like that. It's like, seriously, I have ethical, problems going on right now. I wouldn't know that, Molly, if he has been he has been evaluated for mental health. Quite recently, actually. And, yeah, exactly, Sarah. They don't care about mental health in jail, unfortunately. Exactly. And that's my fucking problem. Because if this is a mental illness thing that happened, he needs treatment. He doesn't need to be sitting there not getting treatment and getting worse mentally.
AB donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Thanks, Sec, for what you do.
Well, thank you very much. We're all just here for fun, so I enjoy it as well. So I'm probably going to start skimming here soon because we got 2 other videos to skim through really fast. We're not going to spend too much time on those, but this is the I want to play most of this one and the newest one from today because that is the starkest contrast, right? That's the biggest divide. So I want to focus on this, but we're going to start skimming soon and get to the more recent. So this is, again, if you're just joining, this is from June 10th, right? So the incident happened on the 7th, I believe, and she has taken a complete 180, and now it's everybody else's fault for condemning Jason, and she's, of course, a victim still. But now it's at the hands of the trolls. And how could she not take Jason back? If only she can get $500, folks.
Like, that's where I am. Like, this is how I ethically feel about jail and how the system works when it comes to dealing with people who have mental health problems. A lot of people who are in jail should not be in jail. They should be getting mental help. Period. Period. Because if they got mental health, this type of stuff wouldn't repeat itself and they wouldn't be going to jail again. Yeah, I know I'm right to send him in jail for that. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm, you know, he had to get out of the house, you know. But at the same time, my ethics. My ethics. No, I haven't spoken to the DA yet. I'm still waiting on a call from the police officer. So, alright. So, I'm still waiting on that. You know? But, you know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, like, man. Don't feel bad, he's the one who fucked up. Yeah, but the thing is
That's right, Todd. I've heard that too, that the documents say the incident was the 4th. So I'm a little blurry on exactly the timeline. I mean, did the incident happen on the 4th but didn't get reported till later and they took him away? Or has he been sitting in jail since the 4th and she just decided to make a video about it crying on the 7th? I don't know. The whole thing is pretty fucking sketch, folks.
It's caused because of his mental illness. It's not him fucking up. It's just a symptom of his mental illness that he needs help. You know what I mean? Like, and I know you guys are like, you're not responsible for him, you're not responsible for him. I'm his wife. I'm spiritually, by God, obligated to be his helper. So, yeah, he kind of is my responsibility.
Yeah, that's true, Todd. It could have just been reported that it happened on the 4th. I don't know. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Folks, I think it's one of those things, the mysteries, you know, it's one of the mysteries of the universe that man may never know the full story here of what the hell's going on. We need a Rev situation to come out here and give us a rundown. We need the Rev individual to give us a recap of the situation, I think.
Because I'm his helper. You know what I mean? I'm his helper.
Prison
I'm there
interview.
to help him. So, whatever. So, like, I'm there to help. I'm there to heal. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm an angel. That's what we do. Yeah, man, I agree. He's gonna go through this thing and learn from it and hopefully grow from it and realize this is not the type of way how to go. You know, you shouldn't treat people like that. You know, I'm hoping he realizes that. It'll be a good wake-up call for him.
We both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Tatted Jedi donated $10 through Super Chat. Because waffles are better than pancakes. Here, help bail out Reverend. Crap, sent it to Secular. Maybe buy some saris.
Oh, geez. Well, I'll make sure that gets redirected. Thank you very much, Tatted. And we will. I don't know. I'm thinking jailhouse interview. If someone could line that up, wouldn't that be? I don't know. If they do video, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here, folks. But anyways, we'll watch this. I think we're getting the gist of it. We're going to kind of skim through. Again, Shanny did manage to get some kind of funds. I don't know if it's the full 500, but her hair was this color. Just saying. And she was flashing the wad of bills. Now, was that just a 50 with a bunch of something else? Paper, coupons, fucking toilet paper? I don't know. But even $50, $5, let alone 500, where is she getting the money? G-Man or the uncle, I'm thinking. Or I don't know. Who knows, right? Who the fuck knows? But we'll start skimming through this. We're going to be moving right along here, folks. If you're just joining, please thumbs up the video and all that good stuff. Folks.
Man, he's not returning until his shit is fixed. But it's like, I'm not gonna give up on him either at the same time. Like, that's not right to do. Just asking questions and trying to cause fear among the audience, like they're in danger, and they're not in danger. And it's stupid. Period. Stupid. I have very limited support. Like, I am just me and my sons. I know that my friend G-Man is coming over the house tomorrow, so at least I'll have a little bit of company, like adult company. Well, not that my sons aren't like
adult time with G-Man, folks.
They are like little fucking adults, but, well, they are almost adults. They're young men, so, I'm glad my sons are older now, so it's like they can understand the situation and evaluate it, and they can be there for me a lot more than if they were little, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that my son is, older and, But yeah, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm trying to stay strong for everyone. And that's all I can do, is be strong for people. You know what I mean? Strong women are those who are not afraid to be alone. Just remember that. That's a strong fucking woman. Just letting it all come in and comfort me. I'm good. If you have love, if you have light. Oh, 1 minute. I have a phone call. Need to. Like, I don't even know why I need to, but I feel like I need to, like, get to, like, the serious, like, spiritual roots. And not only the Irish side of me, those roots, but the native spiritual side, too. Because the earth is hurting right now, and because I have that native blood in me, I feel it.
Oh, I thought wasn't she also Italian at one point? I'm getting confused here. It's kind of like the Von Helton bloodlines here, keeping track. 4 lines of royalty.
I feel it. I feel the earth screaming. I feel the earth hurting. And I know a lot of the native community feels the same way. Is that we're feeling it. We're feeling the pain of the earth, but the Celtics, they feel the same because they're part of the earth too. They're part of the Sandalphon of the earth. So like I'm just moving in a whole different frequency than everyone else, and I think that's why they feel so confused and they not sure what the fuck is going on with Shannon. It's like I'm just like in this whole little love frequency, and I'm not gonna break my love frequency because it is what brings power unto the world. True power. You know, a lot of people, they think like doing darkness magic is what brings power to the world. Nah. That's low level, third dimensional power. That's got shit. It means shit. You want to do real magic? You want to have real fucking magic, real fucking power,
'Cause I'm like
man?
a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving.
Go to the love frequency.
Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Natcatcher has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Native Ranch folks.
Folks, Native Ranch. I don't even want to make a joke about where Shanny's Native Ranch comes from, because I mean, all right.
Go to love frequency. Go to the 8.0 hertz, okay? Go to that frequency. The ohm. The ohm.
I believe that's the brown sound, folks. That's.
Go to that frequency. Get established. You're feeding on the earth. Feel you. He allows you to live even though you're fucking shits. Oh. I want to be a child of God.
Life advice from Shanny for Christ.
I want to be a child of God.
Yeah, we got it. All right, there's the ceiling. I wonder who's phoning Shanny, huh? Well, let's skip ahead, folks. So that was the 10th. Well, we got more. We got more. Jesus saves, folks. Updates. We're working our way up to today.
Hi, Gavin. Are you a happy boy because you got your foods?
Here we go, folks.
You got your tuna, baby. You got your foods. You want to give mommy some love?
Jesus looks like he's clinging to that cross.
You want to give me some mommy love?
Look at the stretch,
Some
folks.
mommy love? Everyone would want to see the Gavins. You don't want to be a social media queen today, Gavin? No? Really? I think you should be a social media queen. He's not wanting to be a social media queen. So, I've had a lot of questions by so many people, so I might as well answer them here. Since, you know, I'm going through this process right now, I figured, like, it's actually a good thing to show people how the process is. Yes, I'm finally home, thank God. Like, you see my face? It's all red. It's all red. I actually did something today. You can't hear me, Vera? You can't hear me? Let me see. What if I turn the fucking fan off? Okay. There. Fan is off. You muted? Really? Is that better? Hello? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me, or should I restart? No? No? Here? Here? You can hear me. Okay, good. It might be for you, Carrie. But I am starving, folks. I am starving. Let me check. Can I check? Is there a way to check? I don't.
You guys want a replay of the fan?
Else who has Instagram in this house?
Go back.
Or should I restart? Fan off. Okay. There. Fan is off. You muted? Really?
Right, let's skip it. There we go.
So I'm happy about that. Also, What's really cool, let me get my fan together, because I really need it. I'm having a horrible hot flash. But, what's really cool about CPS is she actually is getting the boys involved in these art classes for the summer. Like summer, God, why does this happen with this fucking fan? I swear to fucking God. But they're signing the boys up for art classes so they can have some, you know, time to themselves and, you know, be able to be creative this summer and get out of the house and like do something and meet up with friends, you know. Can the kids be around them? Of course, but their main concern is if he was living with us right now, because he's not, you know, fully there. Yeah, but that's gonna be worked with the mental health court, is getting him on the right type of medications and get him the right type of therapy so he can be mentally sound. And the kids are fine with this because they want him to go through it too. You know, we love each other. We're a family. So we're gonna do what families do, and that's not abandon each other and work through our problems. And I think that's a good, it's actually like a good, like, I'm glad this is kind of happening and I'm on social media to like let people know, like, if someone does suffer from a mental health crisis, don't give up on them. Like, take care of them, help them through it, you know. And I think that's a good thing. I would want it. I know that if you were going through a mental health crisis, you would want someone to be there for you, you know. So we're going to work through this as a family through CPS and through the court system and through other social services. He's probably going to have, oh, she also, this is so cool. She also talked about trying to get me in a program where I can get an actual home health aide to come over and help me out because I'm struggling really bad. Yeah, because he does need help, you know. At least now professional help is involved. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. So many ignorant people, they just want to give up on people over shit. And it's like, do you get it? Like, even like the CPS worker actually was talking to his counseling center over this, and even the counseling center, his own counselors, his own psychiatrist agrees that he needs the mental health court compared to the criminal court. They both agreed that this was his medication. They all agree to it. So, you know, you can kiss my ass, man. I'm trying to save a man's life, not destroy it. So, yeah. It's bizarre. And then, oh, Carrie, I need to post what you gave me a little while ago about Abilify. Did you know that Abilify can cause what was it, Carrie? You can talk about it in the audience. But it was like, it's like, are they dropping charges? I don't know yet. His counseling center CPS, and his psychiatrists are going to be talking to the DA on trying to get the charges dropped, because it's a medical thing. It's not a criminal thing. So they're all going to be talking about it and helping him, and CPS is going to talk to Jason, I think, before I can talk to him and tell him what the plan is and what he needs to do to get back home. Yeah, impulse control problems. Yeah, apparently Abilify causes you to have impulse control problems. So what I said was correct. What I said wasn't a lie. Like, you gotta be careful with mental meds, and you gotta be like very, like, they should tell people about that, the impulse control problems that can be involved in that. They really need to like heighten people's awareness over that, because I did not know that about Abilify, and I know so much about medicine. I did not know about that about Abilify. You know, but yeah. And that's part of his problem. We're getting him help so that stops. You see? We're getting him help so it stops, so he doesn't feel like he needs to engage in anger to express himself. He'll learn how to cope through his anger, which is good. You know, and that is what needs to yeah, it doesn't do that to me, but it can happen. Yeah. And that's what needs to be done before he can get back home, before he can be with his family on a full-time basis, as he needs to take care of himself.
Todd Malico 8 donated $5 through Super Chat. Why would public health workers try to get assault charges dropped, and why would the court listen to them? Assault is a crime.
Yeah. It's all fucking nonsense. It's just gibberish. But it's just interesting. It's just interesting because, folks, we're going to show a very stark contrast to the video that she put out today. Thank you very much, Todd. Thank you, everyone that's joining. If you're just joining, please thumbs up, all that good stuff. We got some new content. If you want to see the full videos, of course, go over to XX. We will post the link here, folks. This is still from June 10th. Let's keep going.
He needs to recognize his patterns of anger and how he expresses his patterns of anger most, you know, importantly. And, like, believe it or not, even though we were in the hospital, me and my sons had such a good time in the hospital. You think Seroquel could help him? Maybe. We're gonna find out how this goes. All I know is we're gonna be like, it's gonna be kind of like we're dating each other for a while, because we're gonna be like seeing each other like on dates and like, you know, not like full time like we have, which I think is actually really good, because most of our romantic relationship we haven't had a break with each other. We've kind of been like full times, like steady together all the time, every day, 24/7, you know.
Yeah, you literally live in a room with him. And you will not let him, and we're going to get into this later, because some of the shit she says that I saw, I didn't watch the whole video, but I previewed today's video, and the shit she's saying about Rev is so, folks, the irony. But anyways, again, we'll get the gist of this. We'll skip along here. We're getting the tea, folks. We're getting the tea.
Oh my God, that's so good. Praise Jesus. But I think it's going to be really good for him to go through this process. And I was talking to the CPS worker, and we're going to be looking into programs for Zachary to help get him a little bit more advanced therapy in his autism. Like I said, I'm really loving CPS because they have like all these programs that I really need for my family, you know. All right, bye. I'm done. You've heard what I've told you. I don't need to be told this shit again, okay? And I don't need someone to put in the audience that I'm trying to fucking manipulate them, because there's no reason for me to manipulate anyone or not tell them what's going on. Okay, thank you.
Well, actually, first of all, why do you feel the fucking need to suddenly come out of the woodwork and begin documenting this, Shanny? Like, why do you feel obligated to share this with the world? Now, I think you figured that the quote-unquote trolls would eventually find out he was in jail and wanted to get out ahead of this. I get that. And I get what you're doing now. You are manipulating people. What do you have to gain? $500. You got sent a wad. Well, according to you, in the picture, you got a wad of cash. How much exactly? We don't know. Oh, but we'll see where the money goes, folks. It ain't a crime to be good to yourself, right?
Let me express myself without fear of judgment and fear of being persecuted over what I say, or someone trying to poke holes in what I say. Because the true person who's actually being manipulative is not me, but you. Anyway, I'm just saying my truth. If you have a problem with my truth, kiss my booty. And look at this. Look at all this, like, loose skin here. Like, how long does that... Like, all the girls who've lost, like, a lot of weight, can you please tell me how long that takes to, like, get rid of this loose skin? Because it's, like, shrinking really fast and just...
Oops, sorry. No, to be clear, that's not loose skin. That's not... Folks, that's full of cellulite. I'm not trying to make fun of you, Shanny, but who are you trying to kid? She's trying to get us to believe that she's lost so much weight that's just skin hanging. No, you can clearly see it is like a butterball turkey under her arm. It's like she's carrying fucking a ham home. Shanny, come on.
Just... You want to know, this shirt, by the way, is Jason's shirt. You've seen him wear it before. It smells like him. But it's a size medium. I'm in a size medium shirt.
Yeah, that is not a men's medium, and that is clinging on for dear life. Like, look at that. That's not even a cross anymore. It's like fucking Gumby waving. It smells like him because you don't do laundry. Because you guys are pigs.
Yeah, stressed out, but still, I'm in a size medium shirt with my big boobies. So, it will take a while. Some might take surgery. Yeah, thinking that. I don't have that surgery though, man. You're glowing, Shanny. Thank you for helping someone who's struggling with their mental health. It's really courageous. Not all people will go that far to help them. Prayers for you and your fam. Thank you so much. Thank you. All I'm doing is just doing what I would want. You know, I'm just loving someone how I would want to be loved. You know? Like, after after Chris, my ex-husband, left me because of my mental health, and because I did have a violent episode because of my mental health, it destroyed me as a person. And I have a lot of trust issues now because of it. And I don't want to do that to Jason, a man who has done so much for this family to help us, to be there for us. And it's mental health. It's not maliciousness. It's mental health. And even the CPS worker recognizes, wow, he had a bad effect. Like, everyone recognizes it who actually knows Jason in real life. Everyone knows it. So it's not downplaying anything. It's just saying what happened. And it does happen. And it's pretty cruel to give up on someone because of an adverse effect to a medicine. It's pretty fucking cruel. It's pretty disgusting, frankly. It's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. No, it doesn't excuse what he did, though, but it did contribute. Exactly. That's why he needs to get the help, and he needs to get the therapy, and he needs to, you know, be able to cope through his anger. Be able to recognize, oh, I'm starting to feel agitated. I'm starting to feel angry. I'm going to have to use this coping mechanism in order for me not to be so emotional. And it works. I had to do it, and now that he will be in the mental health court system, which is amazing, he'll be able to have like an arms worker, someone who can actually keep him fucking accountable to taking his meds on a regular basis, to making sure he's on all his therapy appointments, and not only that, they'll take him to his therapy appointments. So it's a good...
So someone else. Let's skim through that. I think we're getting the gist of this.
It's not a bad thing. And he smelled good.
Oh, who's she talking about?
Give him kisses and hugs, you know. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. He's probably going through it, but that will help him learn to never do it again. Exactly. Thank you, John. Thank you. It's kind of funny. Like, okay, I'm going to be honest.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Nick Geek Out donated $10 through Super Chat. Longtime sub. I am willing to bet $50 I am one of your first 100 subs ever. Been watching you a long time, Secular.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's so bad. Okay, there was like this really cute like RN, and he kept just smiling at me, and he's like this gorgeous black man, and just kept smiling at me and just being so sweet, and I was like, wow, like woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Like, and he was like 6'3", and it was like, and he smelled good. And I was like, huh, well, that was a long time I saw a man actually attractive, but it's like he was so nice and so sweet. But then again, he kind of like put on maybe a homosexual vibe, maybe he's gay, maybe a gay vibe, and he just, you know, we just resonated with each other because we're both LGBT. I don't know, but...
Or he was a serial killer and he was, you know, making nocular measurements for his fat coat that he's making.
It was nice.
Oh, Shanny.
Just being cool. I have hope in that. Frustration. So, like, when people show their anger toward me, I realize it's not me. It's probably their secondary emotion. Yes. Oh my God, what did your mom do when you brought the award back of being a procrastinator? Like, it was like, and you can see it like in those videos how she like exaggerates a lot of things that happen. But yeah, she had Munchausen's by proxy, and I was always sick or something was always wrong with me. And man, I wish I could. Like, I wish I could cook like I used to. Like, in order for me to feel comfortable cooking like I used to, I need to get one of the chairs that I had.
A kitchen.
And I need to live on like just a one-story like apartment or a house from the ground. They just keep keeping them on the ground, kicking them while they're down.
You better fucking believe it. Go, 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 go.
Grampy Lobster has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Anyone else feel like puking? Rolling on the floor laughing?
Both at the same time. Thank you very much. And sad to hear about Gary Snowflake. Apparently that is legit. That's too bad. It's too bad, folks. We'll have to maybe do a little tribute ourselves sometime. Maybe this Thursday we'll dedicate a little time to some of Gary's best.
Instead of doing the humanitarian thing and building them up and making them reintroducing them to society as a good person, as, you know, someone who can be loved and respected. People go through shit. And people act out sometimes. It happens, and it requires empathy and understanding when that happens, because that's just essentially a human being falling down like a baby. So, like, help them get back up, people. Get someone back up when they're down, not kick them while they're down. That's what cowards do. That's what people who have this fake sense of power do. That's what bullies do, most importantly. Bullies keep people down when they get knocked down, not build them up. So that's how I feel in life, man. Down in the corner. Okay, stay down in the corner. It's okay. Trying to get her life together. I'm so sorry, Karen. So.
Oh, there she is, eating again.
I'm waiting. Exactly.
Alright, we get this.
Even with
Let's move
someone
on.
who can't walk.
Let's move ahead. Same shirt. June 10th again, folks. Here we go.
Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. Do 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 bow. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Bah. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. Hello, my fellow peoples. How's things going? You're all like coming on, and I love you guys for it, man. You guys are fucking rocking, man. I'm just like rocking it in this world, trying my best. Imagine how like fucking crazy everything is, and I'm like all by myself and being a fucking superwoman and like calling this place and calling this place and like fuck me, like so much fucking things to do. And like,
and none of them involve leaving the bed. It's all phone. She's made phone calls. She's Superwoman, folks. She's Superwoman.
I'm fucking sick and I'm already fucking exhausted. Oh, Jesus Christ. So,
take Shanny in. What are you talking about? I don't have a fucking garage or an aquarium large enough to contain Shanny.
So, I gotta wait tomorrow to get that bail posted, cause okay, so here's the stipulations. Okay, so it's 10% of 5,000, so that's 500. I have the 500 G's right here, so I got the $500 to post him. The only thing is, the person who posts the bail needs to have a fucking job. So I gotta wait, because it's not gonna be me posting the bail, it's gonna be the G-Man. So one step at a time. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna do that. But that's good, because like G-Man could have like his time talking to Jason and like have him figure out how to do this stuff, because like G-Man had to go through this stuff too, you know. He had anger issues too and rage issues too, and got in trouble for that shit before. So like,
Nat Catcher donated $2 through Super Chat. Is this the new Pumpkinhead movie?
Pumpkinhead. Don't say it 3 times.
like he can handle this shit like a little bit more than me, man. But like, I gotta wait, and I don't want to wait, but I gotta wait. So I'm gonna be patient.
That's true. They did have all that fake money.
I'm gonna wait. But Man, I tell you, I am hungry. I need some food. I need food. Look at this. You see this shirt? Look, this is how freaking skinny I've gotten. This.
You don't need food, and it's not a medium. It's not a fucking medium. I can't fit in a medium. I'm under 200 pounds. I can't fit in a medium.
Is technically Jason's shirt, the Jesus Save shirt. You've seen him in it, but I can fit in it now. So I'm like, holy shit, I can fit in a medium shirt. It fills it out, but still, it's a medium shirt. So, to get him mental help, that's what, to get him put in a facility where it will help him. So, gotta wait. Plus, it was a request from his uncle. That's not my money. That's his uncle's money. He wants me to bail him out. So, whatever. I'm doing it. It's a family thing. We're family. Fuck. Like, people forgot what it means to be in a family anymore. People forgot what it is to support people through their struggles and their mental health problems. Like, seriously, if it wasn't Jason help support me during my fucking little violent streak and forgiving me for my little violent streak, I wouldn't be here. So, I owe him one. I owe him one. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna owe him one. No. So like I realize what needs to be done when someone goes into like this violent like brains. It's so interesting too when you like get into that like mindset where you think it's okay to take violence out on others. I know, but it's also on the request of my son, so should I ignore their request to get him help? You know, so, like, they're teenagers, so they get it, they get what's going on, you know, because they had to go through it with their mama. Because I got so angry at the world that I took it out on someone. And
so that's not a good thing, Shanny. You're basically saying you've subjected your kids to nonstop trauma, a completely toxic environment. You were basically admitting it, but you're trying to spin it like it's made them better people. Like,
it wasn't a good thing that I took it out on someone, you know, but I did. You know, there's been a couple periods in my life where I've been violent, and, you know, I needed mercy and grace and understanding with that, because it wasn't really me. It was like my mental attitude. It was me thinking that if I lashed out, if you know, I reacted in such a way, it would take the pain away, it would take the trauma away, and it doesn't. Violence is not the way, guys. So, like, I had to go through therapy for that, to get myself fixed, you know, in my head, for experience that. But, you know, it's very common for people who have my mental illness, borderline personality disorder, that explosive frickin' anger. It's very common with Jason's mental disorder, schizoaffective disorder, especially when you're going through a medication change. So I understand that. I'm looking at things in a totally different way than other people, in a totally different frequency. You know, I'm looking at things in a mature way, man. it's just how I am. I'm gonna do what I feel is right, not what is like bad, you know. So like, things are gonna get better. I know that things are gonna get better, but like at the same time, we have this like time where we're gonna be separated, and you know, we can focus on ourselves and our well-being. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on my career on Twitch and just make that fucking money, just let it roll through. And you know, hopefully my financial status will like improve to a really good thing. And like, I don't know if people understand, like, I was motivated before this event happened. Like, I was like, wow, I'm like seeing hope finally, because I was like, I really got into like a really fucking bad depression, because I lost a lot. Like, the last few years I've lost so fucking much. And because, you know, I'm really grateful about, like, I know it sounds weird, but I'm really grateful about my mom passing, because like it felt like I needed that to happen in order to let all that fucking like shit go, because it's gone now. Like, all that shit that was like,
it's all about Shanny, folks. It's all, thank goodness her mom died so she could get everything off her chest,
holding me back and like keeping me feel like life is just shit. No, life is not shit. Life is really, at the end of the day, a fucking journey. A fucking journey. And you know what's really funny is, like, when I'm in this like survival mode, when I'm in this like not knowing what the future is like ahead of me, I really get like turned on. My mind gets turned on, my frequencies get turned on, and like depression for some reason dissipates. Does that make any sense? Does anyone else go through that? When like shit happens, you're just like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna survive. It may be because I've been in survival mode most of my fucking life, so survival mode actually makes me feel alive. I don't know what it is, but like, I feel more alive than I have in a long time right now. So it's like, whoa, like, who knows what the future's gonna hold, you know? I'm just returning the favor, you know what I mean? 1 minute.
She's feeling more alive, folks.
I need you, G-Man. Call me.
Call me, G-Man. I want your black pubis and my creases and my folds.
But dude,
yeah.
I'm feeling like all this stuff was meant to happen. Like, all this stuff was meant to happen, and it's meant to help Jason, you know? Sometimes you have to like hit rock bottom before you get like the treatment and like the things you need for like your mental health. Sometimes you need to do that. I've hit rock bottom. I've gone to jail. I've gone through that. I've been violent, and you know, people could hate me for that, but it's like, that was my journey. And most people have had like some kind of like violent episode in their life. It's like, and you know, they don't admit it, but they have. Like, it's just like, you never hit your bro or sister before, you never hit your sibling before, never hit a friend before. But you have. Bet you have. And if you say you didn't, you're probably lying. You know, most people go through those episodes, you know? So it's like, I think people need to be a lot more forgiving over that shit. You know, because it's like, it's not you when you like get violent. It's really like your emotions taken over and you go into this fight flight like place in your mind. So it's really like when you get in that mode, it's really like your survival mode gets switched on. You know, maybe it's imbalanced and because of like certain events that happen, but it's still, it clicks on for some reason. So it's like, that's why medication and therapy is important. That's why you learn how to self-soothe. You learn how to cope through like heightened emotions. You have to cope through it. You have to cope through it, because if you don't cope through it, violence is going to happen. So yeah. You know, and to tell you the truth, a lot of people in this world, they know how to cope with those type of emotions, and they know how to, like,
all right, we get it, Shanny.
Have self. So you're welcome. Transcended from that, like, gone, and I'm myself. Like, when before all that shit happened, and I'm like, whoa. That happens because that's just stupid. Because how are someone's gonna learn like, no one's gonna learn if you shame someone. Like, seriously, no one's gonna learn that shit.
No shame here, folks.
You can't see me as what they want to label me as. I'm like Dark Iver. I'm feeling so spiritually aware right now.
Interesting. As it is the time now, she's got the cash in her pocket, and G-Man is on his way over, and she's never felt more alive, folks. Isn't this interesting? Don't shame her.
Like, I'm really, like, in tuned in the spirit, really in tuned in, like, the earth frequencies. So, like, I'm just, like, I don't know where I'm going in life, you know? Weak-minded people do. And that's what people do who are in constant state of fear. Be in life.
All right, so it's interesting. We're starting to see a shift in paradigm here. So let's now move up to today. So this is the most recent. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. Please thumbs up the video. Check out, if you want to watch these full videos, of course, go over to XX Archives, where she has all this stuff, plus a bunch of other stuff she's been putting up that has been pretty entertaining as well. But folks, this was June 10th. This was all June 10th, right? Now she's got the money. G-Man's coming over. Let's compare it to after, folks, after the weekend situation where G-Man came over.
So, like,
let's see. Here we go, folks. Oh, done up. Well, hey, what's that up in her hair? I don't want to be that guy, but what's that? Oh, maybe it's part of her braid. Be fair, I just saw some white stuff in her hair.
Zup, I'm coming home. I have oil all to myself. I like that. Heck. Maybe while he's in jail, I'll go down to the convenient and I'll buy myself a beer. Because I haven't had a beer in, like, oh my God, way over a year. I haven't had a beer. Maybe 2 years. Like, last time I had a drink was, no, wait, yeah, a year and a half. Well, it wasn't a beer. Yeah, way over a year and a half now. Those Coronas were in that fridge for a long time. I think Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, like 2 years I haven't had a beer. And I haven't had a beer because Jason's an alcoholic. I want to get myself a beer. And I want to drink it. Like, I kind of... I haven't had freedom in, like, me time in so long, like, freedom to, like, be me without fear of someone, like, going nuts. What's going on? Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, those were in the sink.
Why were they in the sink?
I don't know.
These are the glasses that Jason got me. Hell yeah. This fucking works. But yeah, man. What if I do that? What if I, like, went down a convenient and I got myself a beer and I drank it? Would that be cool? I don't know. Would it? Would it not? I don't know. I'm nervous. I haven't done anything by myself in so long, but yeah, I'm excited about it. Why am I excited over this shit? He's going through hell and I'm like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Freedom! Like, with Chris, when he pretty much left my life, I felt so depressed and just, my heart is just broken and shit. But with Jason, it's like, freedom. Is it possible?
Here we go, folks.
What? That Jason was a rebound?
What?
Of Chris? Because I wasn't with anyone else but Jason after Chris.
Jason was a 3-year rebound? A 3-year rebound. Keep in mind, folks, this is after G-Man came and hung out this weekend. I think that's very interesting. Let's listen to that again. Remember, this is the man that she has. It's about ethics, folks. It's all ethical. Remember?
Excited over this shit.
Let's
He's
listen to
going
that
through
again.
hell and I'm like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Freedom! Like, with Chris, when he pretty much left my life, I felt so depressed and just, my heart is just broken and shit. But with Jason, it's like, freedom. Is it possible that Jason was a rebound of Chris? Because I wasn't with anyone else but Jason after Chris. That is possible. Well, we're just gonna figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with my life, because I'm confused as shit right now. God bless G-Man. He just left the house. I asked him, I was like, would you consider me like a bad person if I left Jason? He was like, no, not at all. Like, okay, thanks. He's such a sweet man. He really is. Like, a lot of people talk shit about G-Man, but really, he really is a very, very, like, sweet man. And I care a lot about him. Not in that way, but, you know, like a brother. Like, he's certainly, like, friend zone totally. Totally. Like, I haven't been alone in so long, but at the same time, I like it. Like, I'm really enjoying my me time. And I know, like, I don't know, like, does that make me a bad person? That I'm enjoying my me time? That I'm enjoying just being me? Like, I'll just be honest, most of my life, I never was really single. I, like, jumped from one relationship to another relationship. Like, I never was, like, alone. I always had someone in my life. Like, even when I was single, I always had, like, my dad. But I don't have anyone? This alone thing could get addicting. I'm just saying. It could get addicting because it's like, I'm alone. I'm not around anyone who will hurt me. You know, my sons, I have the best, I will straightforward say this. I have the best sons in the entire world. Like, they don't trigger me. They don't get me mad. They just love me. And they listen to me, too. Most importantly, they listen to me. You know, and they don't fight me when I tell them something, because they know when I tell them something, it's for their benefit. It's not to, like, hurt them or anything. Like, we have that type of, like, trust, and we've been through so much fucking shit together, me and my kids, that we're just, like, together forever. Forever. But I'm just gonna enjoy my alone time while I have it. Most importantly, I'm gonna figure me out and focus on me and focus on my sons, which I don't really have to focus that much because they have their own life and they do their own thing, you know. My oldest is always, you know, with his boyfriend, and my youngest, he's, you know, doing his own thing on YouTube. So it's like, I enjoy my time alone. I enjoy this me time. And I'm like, at the same time, I feel guilty because I know if Jason hears this, he'll feel fucking guilty and then yell at me, because he can be very reactive, abusive. Like, he does something shitty and yells at me, and then I react, and then I'm the devil. I just, like, came to the point where it's like, I just stopped reacting. I was just like, whatever. Nah, man, I'm not letting him back in until he goes through therapy and everything else. Fuck that shit, man. I'm enjoying my single time. So he really has to, like, man it up. Like, seriously man it up. Because I'm enjoying...
I'm not letting him back in his mother's house that he moved me here because I have nowhere else to go. Fuck him, he can sleep in the street. And I convinced to sell the house for $1 to G-Man, who I'm trying to desperately get his peen inside me, if physically possible.
My time alone.
And yes, I do still suspect G-Man likes the BBC, but he also likes the fat chicks. I've demonstrated that before. He likes them thick.
I'm enjoying being
like,
able
super
to, like,
thick.
do my own thing. You know?
Like, massively
I have
fat.
time to do my own thing now. I don't have to, like, cater to him 24/7. Because he can be really fucking cleany. And it's like, dude, I just want my own fucking me time. It's like, I couldn't make a video without him there.
Oh, this gets really rich.
Talking. And I'm like, I'm trying to do something.
Oh, but when Rev tries to do a video, or has a YouTube channel, or does a wrestling night, who puts the kibosh on that? Shanny? Who won't stop crying and making a... I don't have to explain this to the audience. I gotta back it up because it's so rich. The reason he talks is because you won't let him have friends or a social life. He's trapped in a room with you, and you're making these videos where he has to just sit on the edge of the bed and sit and listen to you for hours. And he tries to input because he's got nothing else to do. You are killing that man.
I'm enjoying being able to, like, do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I have time to do my own thing now. I don't have to, like, cater to him 24/7. Because he can be really fucking cleany.
Cater to him? Well, you don't leave your bed. He serves you. He serves you food. He goes down and gets your kids food. He spent $700,000 on you and your family. Mostly you. He wipes your ass, Shanny. Shanny, he wipes your ass.
And it's like, dude, I just want my own fucking me time. It's like, I couldn't make a video without him there. Talking. And I'm like, I'm trying to do something. And he's just like... Oh, he'll know. He'll know. What do you mean my youngest needs residential care? He
I see Shanny and Rev are sharing the same hairline still.
Doesn't need residential care per se. No, when I talked about that border school, it's to increase his confidence and help his cognitive and social abilities. Something I really can't provide him very well. Digging the blue. Oh yes, I love my mermaid look. My Celtic mermaid hippie look. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, I like it. I really like it. Oh, there's Carrie. Carrie Jen is not my Carrie, though. I don't know you. I'll only talk to people I know. No offense. No offense, nothing against you. It's just, I have a lot of haters, and sometimes they, like, pose as someone and then, you know, P-bomb me, and I'm really not into that. You need some time for yourself. I do. Hi, Michelle. How are you? By the way, I am not bailing Jason out. I am not going to be held liable for him anymore. I've sacrificed myself enough for that guy. Like, I got to take care of my sons. They come first. Not him. Not him. You seem so much happier. I feel so bad saying that, but I am. Because I don't have someone, like, constantly bringing me down with his bullshit. No, I am not going to... You can be held, like, liable if you bail him out and he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, and knowing him... You definitely needed this. Yeah, it's kind of like a... Yeah. It's my vacay. And I'm like getting my like bohemian grooves on and just enjoying my time and working on my Twitch. Smoking my own oil. And I don't have Jason sucking the whole thing up and being like, I need a hit. I need a hit. I need a hit. I need a hit. If you put your name on that bond paper, you were held liable for everything. No, nope, 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 nope. You can sit your ass in jail and think about the consequences. That's what you can do. And see, I don't have to get in trouble with CPS or anyone because of you anymore. Because I know I'm doing my own thing. I know I'm doing everything legal. So are you done with Jason, or are you moving on? I don't know. But I'm enjoying the journey. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm just enjoying not having to, like, feel like I'm walking on eggshells all the time. It's nice not walking on eggshells. I'm so glad to hear this, babe. Let him hold himself accountable. Yeah, exactly. Because he always blames me for the shit he does. And I'm really sick of taking the blame for him. It's like, you're a fucking man. You should hold your own self fucking accountable. I hold my own fucking self accountable. You are truly glowing. You can definitely see the difference. Oh, is she okay? What happened, Watermelon? Oh, baby goes. Did you get your little tail stepped on by accident? She was waiting outside the bathroom, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Thought so. Yes.
I just kind of ruined something.
Is it personal?
No.
What?
Basically, it kind of went through like 5 stations of grief. I just worked through it.
You think I went through the 5 stages of grief?
Yes.
That may be it. I did plead, too.
6 stations.
Yeah, it's 5.
So basically, I just froze and went through that.
Or maybe I just went through the acceptance phase. Are you saying that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Then you were like, wait, I don't need him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need him.
I wish I had a pillow.
You don't have a pillow right now? I'll get you a pillow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me get him a pillow real fast, guys. 1 minute.
She's got to be told her kid doesn't have a pillow. Wait, you don't have a pillow? No, since we moved in, I haven't had a pillow. What are you talking about?
Feel free to talk to my sons.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Have
It's
G-Man
nice to
over
have
for
my
the
door not
weekend.
closed. And then you got a watermelon here. Being a girl. Say hi. Say hi. Watermelons. Are you a pretty ghost? Are you a pretty ghost? You pretties? You pretty ghost. Look at her pretty tail. She's got such a pretty tail. Pretty tails. Pretty ghost. You're a good ghost. Yes, you're a good ghost. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, what you doing? Oh. You had to make yourself clean? Like the queen you are, girl? She's like, yes, I will be a clean queen. Make my fur all perfect. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're such a cute ghost. You're such a cute ghost. Oh my god, we're like 2 girls together in a room. We could like have a sleepover party, Watermelon. You know that? Would you like that? A sleepover party? Just me and you, girly? Yes. Yas, girls. Yas. Alright, I'm back. Oh, you like the camera. You're gonna be famous on the Instagrams, Watermelon. Yes. I should make my own Watermelon account. Sassy Watermelon on Instagram, and it'll be watermelon pictures and watermelon videos. And then have a Gavin video on Instagram too. She is precious. And you know what? I'm just gonna flat out say it. It was Jason why my channel got taken down. The Shanny for Christ channel. It was Jason because he had to say that stupid shit to Zachary. Is Gavin doing better? He's cuddling me more. That is a good thing. He's cuddling me more. She's so pretty. But you know what? I am not willing to be held liable for Jason anymore. Like, he can take care of himself. He's a man. Boy. What's a better way of learning how to be a man than in jail, though? Let's just be honest. Oh, he's got a lot of therapy and work to do before he tries to get my panties again. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I like not being stressed out so much. I like having my house to myself with my sons. And my cats.
My house.
That's how I want my life.
My house.
I'll be honest. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a whole new Amazon wish list on my own. That was Jason's Amazon. So I don't know. I'll do that. I don't know when I'll do it, but I'll do it. I think he needed to grow up. Maybe this will make him more mature. Maybe. Find out. We'll find out. I love the guy, but I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what caused that thing he has. I have no idea. You know, maybe it's just genetic. He used to talk about how his mom said his dad had temper problems. So I don't know. I'm curious about it though. Watch the trolls be like, look what Shanny said about you. You should talk dirt about her. And it's like, I'm not talking dirt about Jason. I love him. God damn. By the time he matures, he will be over the bullshit with a real man. Whew. I don't know. I'm enjoying being single. He's spoiled. Yeah. He really... God, he really is. He really is. I've never seen someone so self-entitled in my whole entire life. Like, remember that whole cigarette debacle when we ran out of money?
And why did he run out of money? Again?
And he just was whining and screaming about cigarettes. And I'm like, dude, we can't afford it. And then he'd whine and scream like, it's only $5 a day. It's not that much money. I'm like, it is when you have none. Like, damn. And like me, I'm embarrassed by this behavior, but yeah, at the same time, I'm blamed for his behavior, and like it also reflects onto me his bad behavior, and I'm like, I'm not that person. That stream was something else. He was acting like a brat. Yeah, he was. No, that was real Jason. That was real Jason. He did it to me, like 3 weeks now. 3 weeks ago. Is he spat on me again? And I'm like, I don't know what happened to him. You know, I think it was a lot of the Abilify that caused him to act that way. But it's still, like, really fucking gross that you treat people like that. Like, it's just evil. You deserve better. I've said it for years. In a lot of ways, yeah. You know, I'm just now really recognizing my own worth.
But he's the one that's entitled, folks.
See, that was before the Abilify, too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's skip ahead a little bit.
It's driving me nuts. I need to fix it.
Look at this. Oh, Jesus.
I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I could not legally marry him.
Wow.
I could not. No.
So the marriage is a farce? Is that what she's saying? This whole, it's written in the Bible. It's written in the back of my Bible. We are bound. We are married. Now it's like, nah, I'd never. Because he's brought that up before. About finalizing the divorce with Chris and da-da-da. And, interesting. And now she's admitting she had never had plans of actually legally marrying this guy. Wow.
Not until he got fixed up.
Not until he got, yeah, okay.
Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's just,
but you spend his money.
I don't want to be stuck with that in case shit goes down. I guess it has gone down now, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. True, Carrie. Yeah. But to be honest, I really don't want to have another dick. I really don't. I'm just not, I don't know, maybe it's just like, I need, like, alone time for myself. And I needed it for a long time. You know, get my head straight. Figure shit out myself. Like, I was, for the last, like, 2 months, I was, like, sleeping a lot. Just sleeping so much and dreaming just good things, right? Like, dreaming became like a comfort to me. Just a big comfort to me. And in my dreams, I was never with Jason. I was always with some other guy. And That's kind of interesting to me, because it's like a lot of times my dreams come into fruition. So, like, I was wondering why I kept getting dreams like that, but now I'm beginning to understand why I got those dreams. Take time to be on your own to find the real Shanny. You've forgotten who you are along the way. Yeah. But just take it day by day. Don't think about long term. Just do what you feel is right when time comes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to think my whole life out right now. I can take it day by day. And I think that's the best thing to do, is just baby steps. You know? I'd love to get in better shape and not have my legs hurt so bad when I do anything, or my knees swell because I just walk. That would be nice for that not to happen. But Ann Summers has a sale on anyway. Who needs a man? Yeah, like, a lot of women have this thing in their head that, like, a man defines a woman, and never think that way, that a man defines you, because they don't. They don't. This is some deep stuff. This is some deep stuff that we're, like, dwelling in right now, like, trying to figure shit out. Trying to figure me out, like, what am I supposed to do? But I am doing what I'm supposed to do. That's the thing. Like, Jason wasn't doing anything with his life. He was just lying there and playing fucking magic cards. And it's so weird. Like, I've never seen someone act like that before. It's like, it's very OCD. And he was just constantly just, it was so, and he'd have conversations to himself. That's really freaked me out over his magic cards, and it was just constant him talking to himself while playing magic by himself. And he always was like, why don't you play with me? Why don't you play magic with me? And it's like, I hate magic. Why do you hate magic? You're just being a bitch. No.
Because he was starving for some kind of friendship or something to do other than sit at the end of your bed and serve you. It's like, if you would let the guy actually have friends and other things, I'm not saying, listen, again, I'm not defending this guy. I mean, he did what he did. He's put himself in his own situation. He's a fuck up too, but come on. Who are we kidding here? Folks, I'm going to start skimming this a little bit. If you want to watch the full thing, any of these videos, definitely go over to XX Archives. I'll post the link again. Thank you for joining. Please thumbs up, all that good stuff. This is just, I mean, we all knew it. Just to hear it come out of her mouth finally. Like, basically, I was a gold digger, and you should all feel sorry for me.
Oh, I don't like magic. I never did like that card game.
You think he likes wiping your fucking
nasty ass crack? There's not one point in my life where I looked at magic cards and I was like, bro, that is dope. Let me get into that game. No. It was always, this is a fucking boring ass game. I'm sick of sitting here while people are completely silent, just flipping over cards and then giggling. No, I've never liked magic. There's not one time I liked magic. There's nothing exciting about it at all to me. I'd rather play solitaire than magic. Hell, I'd rather watch Ben Stein read the dictionary than watch another fucking magic game. I hate magic. Everyone I've ever known who play magic, they are so obsessive about the fucking game, and they act like it's the greatest thing on earth, and it's not. It's not. Like, it's boring. There's nothing exciting about that game to me. Nothing. Let's play Monopoly, you know? Let's pass money around. Let's steal each other's properties. Okay.
I have a very hard time believing that Shanny ever once offered. I was actually thinking, well, if you're not into magic, why don't you say, hey, maybe sometime when you're not playing magic, the four of us as a family could sit down at a table and, well, who am I kidding? She can't fit behind a fucking table.
Okay.
Folks.
Magic. And God's given Jason the biggest spanking he's ever fucking gotten in his entire life.
Oh, it was God.
Which he fucking needed. He probably never got spanked. To tell you. No, he never got spanked. He never was disciplined. He told me his mom never disciplined him. So, enjoy your God spanking, Jason. Enjoy it. I warned you. I told you not to touch me. I told you, don't touch me. You, not only me, but you touched my child, my son. So enjoy your spanking. You deserve it. I have something in my thumb. Huh? I have tattoos on my thumb. God spanking that ass. Big time, man. Big time. Don't touch God's anointed, dude. Especially me. You don't want to touch me. I'm too close to him. Like, me and God are best friends. So it's like, you're openly, like, hurting God's best friend in front of him. Because I walk with God. I never leave his side. But, like, what did he fucking expect? Do you think God's just gonna stand there and let you fucking keep doing the same shit over and over again after someone's like, ow, that hurt? And then you do it again. Ow, that hurt. And then you do it again. And I'm not saying physical, I'm like more mental. Oh, I had glitter on my thumb? Yes. I have this glitter that is everywhere. And I've tried to sweep it up. And I've tried. You know what it is? It's, you remember when Trisha did the glitter bitch? Well, it's her glitter. And it's on my floor. And I keep finding it everywhere, and it's sticking to me everywhere. And not only me, but the cats. So we have Trisha's glitter bitch glitter sticking to everything we have.
Yeah, well, that's why you're sticky.
And he really couldn't feel anything.
Ooh, what?
Because it's like, he kept like repeating the same things that would hurt me over and over again after I said,
I thought they were
"Please
talking
stop
about their
yelling."
sex life.
And he'd do it again. No, I love you, baby. I'll never do it to you again. And then he'll do it again. And then he'll do it again. And then he'll do it again.
Oh, but Shanny, you said that was because of his mental illness, remember?
When was I diagnosed with BPD? 17 the first time.
Oh,
and then...
shit.
That's so dumb. Yeah. I would be held legally responsible about him in case he didn't do what he was supposed to do. And I don't want that shit on me. I'm not going to be legally responsible for him.
You know what Jason probably didn't want? The burden of you and your two fucking kids. Right? You took advantage of him when he was wet-brained. He was fucked up. He could barely talk. He could nod, smile. That was it, and moan. You moved and inserted your life into his. You drained the man of $700K. You are now sitting in his mother's house. The house that you convinced Jason to sell to the man that you admittedly wanted as the first pick for $1. Now, there's more to that story for sure. There's a possible fraud going on there, but that's besides the point. Now you've got his ass in jail. And you're calling it my house. You really... Wow. I mean, none of us are surprised. We all knew this. Again, it's just hearing her say it so blatantly, and it's going to get worse. But I think there's still a few more flip-flops left here, folks. Let's close out this video. Let's see what she's got to say.
I've already gone through enough.
Oh, poor Shanny.
If he wants to act like an ass, he can go do it himself. He can get in trouble himself. I ain't gonna have that on me. Yeah, but one day we are doing good and have a plan, then boom, yeah, I know. Am I in therapy? No, not currently. I don't, no. I don't feel the need for therapy yet. Yeah. There's time when I get like really hormonal, I can't sleep either. Scary, Shanny. Oh my god, 2 minutes of you talking about BPD made me feel understood better than therapy. Oh. Thanks. It's what I do. I do it for all my fellow BPDs. Like, that's my passion. Is to know that, you know, you're okay. Because you are. You are okay. Whoa. Let me see.
Oh, who could it be?
Yes, I have 2 phones right now.
Who could it be?
I'm loving this shit.
Oh, using his phone?
Is there money? Money?
People giving her more money. What?
Discover Samson.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. But it looks like a money sign. Did you get... No, it's that. Oh, it's Samson. Okay. That is Samson. They tricked me.
She so thought it was G-Man. She thought it was that text like, hey, did you have a good time? See you soon. I was thinking of you. That's what she was hoping for.
People think we are evil, but we are just tired of BS. Yeah, exactly. You should get a BPD workbook. Oh, that'd be wonderful. I wish I still had mine. I love that. The one done by Marcia L. Linehan. Oh, I love that one. It just like, really, like, going to DBT put my whole life and who I am in just perspective. Like, oh. Haha, we get rejected by most faculties because we know too much. I know, it scares people. It really does. The stigma does suck. It really does. They have them on Amazon cheap. You know what I want? I saw Trisha Paytas have these. Those DBT cards. Oh, I would love those. I should put that on my Amazon wish list. Yeah, I have to force therapists to take me. Get the Daniel J. Fox one. Okay. That would be interesting to read. I do. Like, I'm just telling, like, if you have, like, BPD, please go to DBT. It will help you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm loving it too. How long did you do DBT before I noticed the change? I say probably went like through a full DBT course. Like every once in a while. Issues. Oh, cool. Is it anger or pain hidden behind anger? Exactly. Exactly. That secondary emotion of anger. Like people, like I try to say that to the normies. Like, dude, like seriously, you act like you're angry, but usually anger is a secondary emotion. In my stomach. Get the boys some lunch in their stomach.
Notice the pecking order, because that's exactly how it's going to happen. She's going to make something. Well, she's not going to, folks. She's not going to make something to eat, but she'll eat first, and they'll get the leftovers.
And
after they get another pillow.
Head over to Twitch a little later. I'm gonna be playing my Animal Crossing and my Stardew Valley, and I'm hoping to get into Chrono Cross tonight. Never seen a man with BPD, but thus women in therapy wants to be my friend. She scares me. She's 40 and just learned she had BPD. She switches nonstop. Oh Lord. No, men, they're a lot more violent and aggressive. Men with BPD. And they are vicious. Like, they really are vengeful people. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much, Megan. You have a wonderful day. Bye.
And there we are, folks. I think we're caught up, unless something went down while we were watching this. Who knows? But, yeah, conclusion. Surprise, shocker. Shanny is total trash. Unashamed. And it's just a matter of time till she gets gang banged by the bag boys down at Kroger, I guess. I don't know. We can place bets. Folks, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening. We, as far as I know, we're still doing Thursday night. We're on. We got some Von Helton stuff. I know Von Helton and John were live. Well, when I started this, it was kind of boring, but I'm sure there's some nuggets of stupidity we can dig out of there. But anyways, join us Thursday night, 11 p.m. If anything else goes down between now and then, you'll be the first to know. We'll get it out there to you. And I think that's about it. That's all I really got to say on the issue. Please thumbs it up on your way out. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And until